Mangalaba, dear ladies and gentlemen, we need your help. Myanmar police and army are now led by the rebel and national traitor, dictator General Min Aung Hlaing. On the 8th of November, the National League for Democracy Party, NLD, won the Myanmar elections in a landslide victory. The Myanmar military-backed opposition party lost the elections and accused the NLD government of rigging the elections without any evidence. During the first government meeting on the 1st of February this year, military generals led by General Min Aung Hlaing invaded and forcefully imprisoned the parliament members, the legitimate government of Myanmar.
The authority of the nation's lawmaking, governance and jurisdiction is handed over to the Commander-in-Chief,
including the Australian economic advisor Sean Cornell. The military has refused the members of parliament any contact with their lawyers. On the same day, ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Nations, and the United Kingdom condemned the coup in an official statement. Later, the USA, United Nations, Belgium, Australia, India, and the Czech Republic also issued their condemnation statements. During a live broadcast from a UN meeting on the 26th of February, we could see many more countries from all around the world condemning the coup and calling for the release of the imprisoned parliament members. According to CRPH, the Committee of Lawmakers who represent the legally elected Myanmar government, the military coup amounts to high treason, an offense punishable by the death sentence in Myanmar. The new military dictatorship completely blocked the internet for a few days and later every day in the morning. Thousands of criminals were released from prisons and paid to harass people in their homes, which served as a pretext for announcing martial law. In recent days, the military has also been paying poor people to represent the army in military-backed demonstrations and violently attack unarmed civilians. Demonstrations grew from hospital strikes into nationwide events, including government workers of various professions and up to millions of civilians. Banks and factories are closed until today to prevent the military from misusing the country's financial and other resources. General Min Aung Hlaing has organized police and army shootings into peacefully demonstrating people, killing 8 young men and women and injuring many more. Over 700 people are now in prison for voicing their disapproval. People do not want new elections. People do not want to demonstrate or punish anybody. The people of Myanmar only want to see Daw Aung San Suu Kyi and all the legally elected parliament members released from prisons and house arrests. Myanmar is officially a Buddhist country, and believe it or not, the rebel and national traitor, dictator General Min Aung Hlaing, is a devout Buddhist. He worships highly revered monks and has respect for Buddhist symbols. General Min Aung Hlaing is not special. All or almost all Myanmar generals worship monks and listen to the Buddha's teachings. The only problem is that they do not follow the teachings. They only listen. One of the Myanmar monks, Venerable Sitagu Sayadaw, who is one of the leading representatives of Myanmar in world peace conferences, is also highly esteemed by the Myanmar military. General Min Aung Hlaing supports Sitagu Sayadaw. Although the international community is somewhat suspicious regarding the Sayadaw's moves, many Myanmar people trust him. One of the Sitagu Sayadaw's devotees has suggested that Sitagu Sayadaw admonishes and helps Myanmar military change their ways and become good people. Monks have no power over the military. A few days before the military coup, the State Council of Myanmar leading monks had pledged the military chiefs to follow the Buddha's teachings of loving-kindness. In 2007, during the so-called Saffron Revolution, the Myanmar military visited a Buddhist monastery, asked all monks to go outside, and then banged their heads over the monastery walls. The army killed over 50 monks during the 2007 uprising. Therefore, today, monks are careful and do not hurry to admonish or criticize the military. The teachings of a saint or enlightened person become effective only if we apply them in our lives. I do not wish anybody any harm. We refrain from doing evil and also encourage and help others stop doing evil. You can help Myanmar by spreading the message and talking to people of influence. The uprising in 2007 was successful only because of international pressure. We need that support again.